All
Hello,
that we
everybody.
were,
Stay tuned.
dust, blasted across empty, heartless skies. But we live. Our legacy lives within every ship we fly, upon every world we touch, in our hearts, in yours. There will be challenge. You will know fear, but you will overcome. You will survive and answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. In enemies, find allies. There is no price we have not paid, no loss we have not felt. Our dead world, our long suffering, these are not ends. We are not ended. For your crew, for your people, for this new home, we must face all doubt. We must break the strong who would destroy us and overcome the impossible. We must fight against any and all. We must, we will, for we are Romulan!
So guess what we're playing? By the way, I am the Black Jade Falcon, and this is Let's Play Star Trek Online.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy. The next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats. The battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, and pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins here.
Okay, so here we are. First of all, though, I want to turn off the music. Just kind of because. Audio. Music volume. Okay. Looks good to me. Does that apply, right? Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright. So, it has been a long time since I played this, so might be a bit of a learning curve. We'll see. Whew, excuse me, sneezed.
There you are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kellids chewing at the vines. He's really worked up. Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kellid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Avrak's messages before you head out there.
All right.
Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and press F to interact with a console.
Thank you. All right.
tell me you'll help me? Kellids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this.
Okay.
If the Kellids are chewing up the vineyard, you should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
Okay. See you later. Alright. So, let's go this way. I've never played as a Romulan, by the way. I have, of course, played as Federation. And I have played as Klingon, but I had to delete one. What I needed. Alright. So it's... We're going to go down this way. Now, as Starfleet, you start out as basically an ensign or lieutenant or something like that, and you just kind of go straight out. As a Klingon, you start out as a young warrior, and you usurp power. So, as Romulan, I guess you start out as a regular old schmuck. Which I'm okay with. A bit of a schmuck myself.
Finally? I mean, which message do you... Oh, never mind that either. It's chaos here. I need some help. Normally we collect nectar from the local Kellid insects.
Something has driven them into a frenzy. They're chewing on our irrigation system and flooding the vineyard.
Excellent, excellent. The broken pipes are obvious. They're the ones spraying water everywhere. Kellid shouldn't give you too much trouble. A few bursts from your pistol will take care of them.
Nope. Okay, how do I do that? Hey, boss? How exactly do I repair things? Okay. Farm, bonuses, settlement. Okay. I have no idea how to do that. Did I just kill you? Come on. Okay. Things. Big bug. Alright, screw it. another one. I can't interact with those. That's fine. Aha!
Enemy targeted on center.
Okay. They don't like me doing. Keep that in mind. Did I shoot you in the bomb? I shot you in the bomb. There we go. Oh, these things are slow. Oh, there we go. Come here. Are you happy now? Alright, good. Okay.
Well, the flooding has stopped, but if those Kellids come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy. With bugs this size, that's a real problem. And Avala might be able to help if she's goofing off again. She knows all about Kellids. She's normally down by the greenhouse this time of day. Tell her to stop being lazy and keep these critters contained.
Good idea. Talk to Navala.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage being done to my vineyard. No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well, except for you.
Okay. Go for a walk. There you are.
Just in time. Did you talk with Avrak? He said that I'm what? Lazy? That I've been... Ugh! He's just trying to make me look bad so he can get a promotion. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually happening. The Kellids are going crazy. I've been working all day to keep them out of the residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
Okay. Simple. Hunt and destroy. There we go. Let me check that. Okay. No, I wanted to kill one. Here.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kellid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place? Also, the flying Kellids have never come out of the cavern before. This is so strange. You're right. The source of the infection could be somewhere inside the cavern. Head over there and see if you can find out what's aggravating the nest. And be careful.
Alright, let's go splunking. Alright, where's the frickin' cavern? Over here somewhere. Alright. Well, we'll see if anybody attacks me. Cross between a bee and a roach. Like I said. I'm shooting the big guy. There we go. Problem solved. And one's kind of. All right, there we go. Yeah, off we go. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so good news is it's only the flyers that are mean. That's new. Somebody's been beating them up. Hey, look! It's something mechanical-like. Probably not.
Enemy targets on center.
There we go. That problem solved. Guess what I found? Guess what I found?
A strange machine and some weird drone things? That is troubling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this. It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kellids will calm down. I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. DeVex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was destroyed. Now he's helping us with our water supply and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
I'll go do that. Alrighty, off we go. We're coming up on 20 minutes. So what do you guys think, huh? I'm willing to bet it's this guy.
What do you need with an old spacehound like me? I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon Belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples. These look very similar. Good idea. When we ran into something like this before, we were able to stop the spores from reproducing by bombarding them with tachyons. We have the equipment here to replicate that procedure.
Yeah, I'll just load them with massive amounts of radiation. Sure. Yeah, that should do it. Oops. I may have gone the wrong way. That's okay. We can fix that. And sharp left. Oh, look, a glowing panel. Okay. Not a bad tutorial, though. I will say that.
I've only seen fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace. We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again.
Dun dun dun.
That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down, but the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi. We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns.
Technically, the H shouldn't be there, by the way, and I actually do speak Italian, so there.
That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Alrighty, let's go for a walk. Again, a lot of walking in this game. We schlep over here, we schlep over there. Way there's some schlepping. Excuse me.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration.
There.
That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. You have my thanks. I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible. If what Devek says is true, we don't want that beacon turned on again. Now that's settled, why don't you try to relax for a while? Enjoy the festival. We'll talk again tomorrow after the engineers have finished their analysis of the device.
Are you done for the day? I'm just finishing up too. I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done.
Hey there.
Long day? I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is someone named Tatan is trying to fight them, but me, I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
Okay. All right, so we're right at the 25-minute mark, so I might just call it here. Let's see. First quest.
Friends and neighbors, welcome to the tapping. The Kelid nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled. We have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Something bad is about to happen, isn't it? Bad gonna happen. Yep, told you.
Hey, are you hurt? We're under attack. I don't know who or why, but people are being rounded up and we have to do something. I'll help Devex get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Vorian to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
Alright. Good thing, boy band. I think somebody just...
Come in! Are you alright? What's happening over there? Did you find Vorian? I'm at the shipyard with Devex, and we're prepping the shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here, but we need to get people out while we can. If you can get a rifle, you can fight your way out. Can you make it?
Okay. Go get us a rifle. Hey, look, a rifle.
It's the Tal Shiar. We need to call for help. I don't know who'll answer, but we have to do something. I tried to send a distress signal, but they damaged our transceiver array. We still have a chance, though.
Go. Okay, where am I going
Just keep coming. Get a battery from the marketplace. We need to send out a distress signal.
Enemy targets on center.
Really? Okay, we need to get out of here. There. Spawning like this.
Flanking damage detected.
And test. Go away. There, he's dead.
Be careful in the market. It's completely overrun.
I noticed that. Stealth roll. Alright. Hey, look. Looks important.
This is Cap. You have the batteries. You just need to repair the device and send the signal.
And kill those guys. Ready? Go. And I'm gonna go ahead and call this as soon as we get to a stop. To kill people. I said. That way. Alright. Okay. Well, this way. Ooh, hot.
Enemy targets on sensor.
The signal is strong. Get to the shipyard. We're getting out of here.
Friends? Really?
The shuttle is ready. They got as many people aboard as will fit. We have to go.
And let's go.
Congratulations, citizen.
Alright. Okay, let's get the frack out of here. I know, wrong franchise. What do we? He's a cat. All right.
This is Shuttle 5. We're taking heavy...
Speaking
Shuttle
of...
10 coming in. We're jamming their sensors. When they get us, they'll think you were caught in the explosion.
They're not attacking. DeVex showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there. What do you need to know? You can increase your speed by pressing the E key.
Okay.
You can decrease your speed by pressing the Q key. Press the R key to go to full speed. Press R again to come to a full stop.
Alrighty.
What do you need to know? Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
That's what I thought. Okay, now I'm starting to remember things.
Weapons are online. Let's test them out on some of these.
Okay.
Ship under attack.
Alrighty then. Perfect. Let's pick up pace here. Cute. Ooh, that could be a problem. Okay.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay, sweet. Let's bring it around. Learning curve.
Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online. I'm picking up the distress signal is close. Searching.
Can't quite get out of this just yet. I may have to kill somebody.
We have to help them.
Okay. And we need to come around here. Not entirely sure. Alright, full impulse, son. Ooh. Hang on here. Damn it. I'll stop. Let's see where I'm going here. Okay. Damn it. Don't see anything. Who's up? No. There we go. Now we're yes. There we go.
Back on the bridge. Figured out how I can do it.
What is this thing? Plasma shockwave. It's kind of neat. Yeah, we could use that. That may have been too soon. That's okay. Toy. It's really annoying when you do that. Give me a decent shot. Alrighty. Cool. Okay. And now there's 3. Are you frickin' kidding me? That looks solved to me.
I think it's safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like...
That's good. This might be a long episode, guys. Holy crap. We're almost 50
colonists
minutes
here. Just this strange ship. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
I'll sniff them too. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Pick up the pace here a little.
They've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them. What do you want me to do? We're getting a reply. What the... They seem to be rearranging our words and sending them back. Listen. I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tal Shiar. It's decloaking.
Okay.
So the Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire, I hereby lay claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Yeah, I'm gonna whoop your ass instead. Alright. No, let's pick on a warbird. Hey! Thanks, buddy.
My eye! So the insect has managed to sting me. You think you won? This is not the end. Even now, more of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
I am Tamer, commander of the Romulan Republic.
Hey, buddy.
We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time, given your ship's condition. I am truly sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Halachi creatures, they are troubling. We need to know more about them, and why they're working with a snake like Hakiv. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess siding with Tamer is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. The coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Let's get moving. Hopefully now I can get off. I actually do kind of enjoy it. The game controls are a little on the wonky side for the ship, but I'll get used to them eventually. Might be a bit of a learning curve. Alright, so as soon as I can touch down and I'm autonomous again, I'll go ahead and jump off. And this will just have to be kind of a double. What do you do? It'll take a while to upload, though. Good God. Alright. Well, hey, guys.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander Nadell, assistant to Commander Tamer. Please, follow me to the commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There's much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around, while the other stays and talks with Tamer.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Okay. Well, guys, it has been a pleasure playing for you, but I think I'm going to go ahead and let this thing go. If you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button below, and we will see how the saga goes. I would continue, but, well, reasons. So, I'll see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.